Namaste and welcome to your morning yoga practice. Make sure that you have your cup of tea or coffee, even just water, so we will be able to hold it during this class. I find that every time I want to practice in the morning, the classes that I search for are very energizing and intimidating, and quite truthfully, my body just isn't ready for it. So I made this class extremely gentle, and it's designed to wake your body up in a very slow way. We'll focus on the joints and the muscles that just feel a little bit stiff. We'll get started laying on the back body in Shavasana, allowing yourself to fully relax. Maybe letting sleepiness take hold of your consciousness for a couple more moments. Shifting your awareness to your breath and how it feels. Seeing if you can lengthen your breath in, sending it deeper into the lungs, and completely deflating with your breath out, allowing your chest to be very heavy. You can start to wiggle the toes very, very slowly, letting that be the only movement in the body. And then moving towards your fingers, wiggling your fingers, and rocking your head from side to side, tuning into the gentle sensations down the neck and across the back of the head. It may feel nice to take a full body stretch here, extending your arms and legs, yawning if you need to yawn. Maybe rocking your hips from side to side. Take a really deep, lengthening breath in. And when you're ready and all stretched out, you can bring your arms back down to your sides. Step your feet down to the mat, making sure the low back feels nice and grounded. Have your feet to the edges of your mat, and then just gently start bringing your knees towards one side and then the other. This can start off really, really slow, gradually getting your knees towards the ground, but take your time. Familiarize yourself with your hip joints and how they're feeling this morning. Noticing which muscles might be feeling tight, but also enjoying the gentle rocking sensation across the low back and the tops of the glutes. Take your time, roll over onto your side body, and make your way back up into a seat. Reach for your coffee and have a couple of sips. Relaxing, still keeping this very slow and mindful energy. Find a little bit of length in the spine. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, and then bring your chin down to your chest. Finding length in the back of the neck, down the shoulders, maybe into the upper spine. And rolling your right ear towards your right shoulder, getting a stretch into the left side of the neck. If it feels good, you can extend your left fingertips down to the mat. And gently rolling your head down back to the chest, and now bringing your left ear up towards the left shoulder. Now feeling the stretch in the right side of the neck, and your right fingertips can come to your side. Good, lifting yourself back up. Maybe take a sip of clear coffee, and we'll set it off to the side for this next little motion. And we'll start with a very gentle twist, Bringing your right hand behind your hips and your left hand can just stay where it's comfortable, maybe on the left shin. And take it to the other side. Left hand comes behind you, twisting to the left. Come back through center and back to the right. And moving a little quicker, come to the left. Little inhales, lifting up through the heart space, and exhales, twisting. If you'd like to move a little bit deeper, maybe you take your hand to the opposite knee as you twist. Feel the tension slowly releasing through each vertebrae, becoming a little bit smoother each time. Hold when you come over to the right. And this deeper twist. And then take it to the other side, left hand behind you, twist to the left, holding it here in this deepest form. And let it all go. Come back to face center. Roll your shoulders a couple of times. Maybe take a sip of coffee. We're going to move through some really gentle cat and cows in a seat. So we'll start off by trying to bring your hands in front of you, but if this feels too tight, you can have your hands on your lap. With a breath in, slowly lift the gaze and start bringing your chest forward. And then a breath out, rounding through the spine, bring your chin to chest. Inhale, starting to look forward, tipping the belly towards the legs. Exhale, rounding. Continue at your pace, only finding your depth. This might just be really, really slow to start. At least for me it is. Think of lifting up your tailbone as you breathe in and then tucking it underneath you as you breathe out. Good. Find a nice tall spine. And then we'll extend the right leg long and bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of that leg. You are more than welcome to have the right foot stepped down to the mat to make this easier. Now taking your hands, gently start squeezing down and up the leg. The front of the leg, the back of the leg. Maybe gently pressing your thumbs into the muscles or slapping your thigh a little bit. Just bringing the blood flow down into the leg muscles, towards the joints. Just saying good morning. And getting around the kneecap, tapping it gently. Just move intuitively here. There's no right or wrong. Good. Start to slow down this little movement. Finding a comfortable seat, you can reach for your coffee. And we're going to gently pulse forward. So gently hinging from the hips, leaning towards the leg, and then releasing out of that hold, lifting back up. Easing back down, using an inhale to gently lift yourself up. Can you find a little bit more depth here? Maybe you can reach your hands down the leg. Just feeling this activation slowly working and releasing. If you'd like to take a passive fold, maybe set your coffee to the side and then let your body drape over the thigh. This would also bring a nice release into your spine, so if you're still feeling a bit stiff here. Carefully start to lift yourself back up, bring your hands behind your hips. Leaning back on the hands, and take it to the other side when you're ready. So now we'll extend the left leg long, the foot can be bent, and then start to give yourself a little massage. squeezing the muscles, the bones, bringing some blood flow towards the joints, maybe slapping the thigh gently, massaging the kneecap and the ankle. Sending love and gratitude to your leg, even your hip. Saying thank you, saying good morning. And find those little pulses. You can hold on to your coffee, feeling its warmth. Start to hinge over the leg and using a breath to gently ease yourself back up. So we're not forcing anything here. We're not finding our full depth. Just saying good morning to the hamstring and gently stretching it out with these pulses. Preparing it to move us through our day. If you'd like, you can make this passive, letting your head and shoulders round over the leg. Moving extra slowly, start lifting yourself back up. Leaning back on the hands, bring the soles of the feet to touch. Open the knees like a book for butterfly pose. Now finding those same gentle little pulses, start hinging forward. You can drink your coffee. Feeling a little bit of engagement as you start to lean backwards a little bit more, feeling your hip flexors engage, your belly muscles. Then hinging forward, lengthening your inner thighs. If at any time you'd like to take a passive forward fold, you can do so. Maybe bringing your palms or your forearms to the mat in front of you. Beautiful job. Start to lift yourself back up. Close your knees. I'm going to come into a tabletop position, finding a neutral spine, and then moving as slowly as you need to, find cat and cows. With your inhale, looking forward and lowering the belly just a little, and exhale, rounding the spine as much as feels good. Try coming up onto your fingertips, exploring the depth that you have now in your body. Maybe things are feeling a little bit more loose. You could pick up the pace, starting to build a little bit more energy, but if you're not ready, that's okay. You can take child's pose, or if you're ready, tuck the toes, send your hips towards your heels, stretching into the arches of the feet. Then send the hips all the way up to the sky, downward facing dog. Be very, very gentle with the legs, bending into one knee and then the other. The heels don't need to be anywhere close towards the mat unless you want to start melting them down. As your legs start to release tension, maybe you bring your awareness to your shoulders, finding strength there. And then your tailbone, lifting it up a little bit higher. Beautiful job. Walk your feet to your hands and your hands to your feet. Ragdoll pose. Head is heavy, neck is soft. And give it a little nod yes or shake it no. Sway from side to side. And rolling extra slowly, come up to stand, articulating each vertebrae. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands up to the sky, palms touch. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And we'll close off our practice here. And with a breath together, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you and knows that they are the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that your body feels a little bit better than it did when you first woke up and that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me so much, and I'll see you in the next class.